we're very pleased to welcome at this stage Rajnish Kumar, Managing Director, National Banking at the State Bank of India. Sir, appreciate your time on what I know is a busy afternoon for you. Can you please confirm to us exactly what kind of compromise has occurred on SBI Bank debit cards? What is SBI's response, and to what extent have customers been affected?
Right. So these are the cards which have been used on the ATMs outside State Bank Group ATMs. So we have a network of 55,000 ATMs in a State Bank Group. So these cards where there is a suspicion that the data breach might have happened, and this information we got from MasterCard, Visa card and RuPay card. So as a matter of abundant precaution, we have decided that we will replace these cards, and already all these cards have been blocked, and we are in the process of dispatching new cards to our customers.
Okay. Please confirm to us exactly how many cards you suspect could have been compromised?
No, SBI figure is as I said, that it is 625,000 cards which are blocked and which are being replaced. But other banks' data I don't have. Whatever you have read in the ET, I have also read in the ET.
Yes, sir. So I was just talking about State Bank of India. You mean...
State Bank of India, 625,000 cards.
Okay. Now, just to clear the air, because everyone's got up this morning and got worried, wondering to what extent, the exposure is. What exactly have Master, Visa and RuPay told you? And what is the concern that they have raised?
No, concern is about that because there is a possible data breach. So obviously the fraudsters or hackers, if they have access to the card number and if they have access to the password, then that can be misutilized for e-commerce transactions or transfer of funds or those kind of things. And as I said, that the claims which we have received from the customers, they are very insignificant given the size of operations and the number of cards which a State Bank has. For your information, we have 200 million debit cards as of date, So that way, and as of now, the estimated loss is about 10 to 12 lakhs for the customers. And maybe it may go up a little bit more, but it is not a very significant amount, let me put it this way. And that is whatever claims we receive, we will examine all of them. And if there is no fault on the part of the customer, then as per the rules, customers will be compensated.
Okay, but from a customer's perspective, sir, any loss can be a significant one. That's why I'm asking, just in terms of the next steps that State Bank of India is taking to address this.
One is that as far as State Bank systems are concerned, whether it is ATM or internet banking or core banking, we have security measures in place. And we have a state-of-the-art security operations center which works 24/7 and keep an eye. Similarly, we have a very advanced card fraud prevention monitoring system. So these are the measures which are already in place, and from time to time, we keep on educating our customers that one is that they should frequently change their PIN. Another thing is that whenever they are doing a transaction, they must be very careful that nobody is watching them and nobody steals their PIN or password. And it need not be shared with anyone. We also have a facility given to the customers where through SMS, they can block their cards and unblock. They can block overseas transactions because not everybody travels abroad and uses the card. So we have given that option. So all the measures or security measures to protect the consumers or customers are very much in place.
Sure.
But we have to realize that nowadays when you are so much interconnected and data security and cyber security, these are the two major challenges which have to be recognized, and you have to be very proactive in dealing with those challenges.
Sir, you're in a good position to just tell us again. You said you were alerted by Master, Visa and RuPay. So, what is the source of the breach? Can you just explain a little bit of where the source of the breach is? Because you've just run us through the mechanisms you have in place to pick up any breaches at the SBI end. So what is the source of the breach in this case?
They would have noticed because all these names which I mentioned, they also have transaction monitoring systems. And whenever they notice any suspicious activity, and it is usual, even if from personal experience, I can tell that if I travel to a particular country and do a transaction, immediately there will be a call or alert from the card company who has issued that whether you have actually done the transaction. So they have that transaction monitoring system, and probably when they detected that that there were certain suspicious activities in some of the cards, and that's how the whole thing came about.
Okay. Sir, you've been very patient in addressing our questions, but just two clarifications. Currently, we're talking about 625,000 cards, which have been blocked and are being replaced, and about 10 to 12 lakh rupees worth of hit for State Bank of India. At least customers have reported that. Is this early days? Could the numbers rise?
As I said, that it may rise, but it is something which is not going to be very significant, and there are not more than 390 to 400 customers who might have been affected. As I said, that it is a precautionary measure, and it is a preemptive measure which State Bank has taken. So we are not expecting that this 10 lakh will become a huge amount or anything, because the transactions are not of very huge size, and what I call the unauthorized transactions, let me put it this.
So how will it work? I mean, are you in touch with, is there a certain coordinated approach to now understanding how this happened? NPCI has talked about a forensic audit in the media.
Right. So definitely there will be a coordinated approach, because in the financial system, as I said, that we all are interconnected. There are dependencies on each other. So in terms of collaboration or coordination with the NPCI, or be it MasterCard, Visa card, or be it regulators, so there will be a coordinated approach, so that the causes, how it happened, and how to plug the loopholes, so that will have to be definitely decided upon.
Okay.
And measures will have to be taken.
And when did SBI, for example, get this alert? I'm trying to understand the timing of the alert.
It's not a very old this thing.
Sorry, sir?
Not a very old thing.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. So I know you stepped out of a meeting to join us. Good talking to you, and thank you for clarifying a number of key points which will be relevant to customers of State Bank of India who are watching. Rajnish Kumar, Managing Director, National Banking at State Bank of India.